Welcome to the world of football, a game that's as much an art form as it is a sport. Imagine the thrill of watching players sway elegantly across the pitch, treating the ball as if it were an extension of themselves. There's a reason football is called the beautiful game, and today we're diving deep into the most entertaining teams in football history. We're not talking about just trophies or records, but those teams that truly made fans jump out of their seats and left us in awe. These are the teams that played with such flair, energy, and skill that you couldn't look away for a second. By the end of this video, you'll discover which team tops the list as the most entertaining ever. So, buckle up, because this ride through football history is packed with twists and surprises. 9. Manchester City, 2017-2018. Let's kick things off with a team that changed the Premier League forever. Pep Guardiola's Manchester City, the team that scored an astonishing 106 goals on their way to becoming the first Premier League team to hit 100 points in a single season. Dubbed the Centurions, they weren't just dominant, they were breathtaking to watch. A last-minute winner from Gabriel Jesus in the 94th minute on the final day of the season captured their essence, unpredictable and always delivering a spectacle. But how could a team like this be only number 9 on our list? Stick around to find out. 8. Tottenham Hotspur, 1960-1961. Flashback to the early 60s, and Tottenham Hotspur, managed by Bill Nicholson, became the first English team to win the league and FA Cup double in the 20th century. This wasn't just any achievement. They did it in style, with 115 league goals. Players like Bobby Smith and Cliff Jones were electric, constantly getting fans off their seats. Every match was a show, and Tottenham became a club synonymous with exciting, attacking football. But we're just getting started. Wait until you see who's next. 7. Ajax, 1971-1972. Total football. You've heard the phrase, but do you know where it all began? Ajax in the early 70s. This philosophy revolutionized the sport as players switched positions fluidly, attacking with relentless energy. Under manager Stefan Kovac, they won the Eredivisie, the European Cup, and the KNVB Cup all in the same season. Johan Cruyff, Ajax's star, was mesmerizing, leading his team to a 2-0 victory over Inter Milan in the European Cup final. It wasn't just about winning, it was about how they won. But is this legendary team the best ever? Not quite. Let's keep going. 6. Leicester City, 2015-2016. Now, this one's for the underdogs. Leicester City's story was straight out of a fairy tale. At the start of the 2015-2016 Premier League season, they were 5,001 to win the title. No one believed they could do it, but week after week they defied the odds. Jamie Vardy, Riyad Mahrez, and N'Golo Kante led the Foxes to an unimaginable triumph, clinching the title when rivals Tottenham drew 2-2 with Chelsea. Leicester's style? Never say die football. Every match was a roller coaster. Still, this was only the beginning of our list. 5. Real Madrid, 2016-2017. Real Madrid. With Cristiano Ronaldo, Karim Benzema, and Gareth Bale in attack, this team didn't just win, they dominated. During the 2016-2017 season, under Zinedine Zidane, Real Madrid won La Liga, the Club World Cup, the Super Cup, and capped it off with a thumping 4-1 victory over Juventus in the Champions League final. They scored 106 league goals in the process, and their football was nothing short of dazzling. And yet, we still have 4 teams that outshine them in terms of pure entertainment. 4. Bayer Leverkusen, 2023-2024. Now here's one for recent memory. Bayer Leverkusen shocked the world in 2024, going unbeaten in the Bundesliga and DFB Pokal while coming heartbreakingly close to perfection in Europe, only losing in the Europa League final to Atalanta. The magic of this team? They scored 15 goals in stoppage time across the season. You never knew what was going to happen next with Leverkusen. Every game was a nail-biter. It seemed like they loved to keep fans on the edge of their seats. But as we climb higher on the list, the competition gets even fiercer. 3. Manchester United, 1998-1999. Now for a trip back to one of the greatest comebacks in football history. Sir Alex Ferguson's Manchester United in the 1998-1999 season didn't just win, they achieved the treble by lifting the Premier League, FA Cup, and Champions League. But it was their Champions League final against Bayern Munich that will forever be etched in football folklore. 2 goals in stoppage time from Teddy Sheringham and Ole Gunnar Solskjaer snatched victory from the jaws of defeat. A truly unforgettable team. But are they number 1? Not quite. 2. Brazil, 1970 World Cup. Let's take a detour into international football. Brazil's 1970 World Cup team is considered by many to be the greatest team to ever grace the global stage. Led by Pelé and Jairzinho, they played with such elegance and flair that even today, watching highlights feels like watching pure artistry. Their 4-1 demolition of Italy in the final was the cherry on top of a tournament where they scored 19 goals in total. It wasn't just football, it was poetry in motion. But even this legendary team falls just short of our number 1 spot. 1. Barcelona, 2008-2009. And here we are, at the top of the list. The team that changed football forever. Pep Guardiola's 2008-2009 Barcelona team is widely regarded as the greatest club side of all time, and for good reason. Their fast-paced, tiki-taka style of play was a sight to behold. With Lionel Messi at his peak and Xavi and Iniesta pulling the strings in midfield, they not only won La Liga and the Copa del Rey, but also gave Manchester United a footballing masterclass in the Champions League final, winning 2-0 to complete the treble. Barcelona in 2009 wasn't just entertaining, they were untouchable. So there you have it, the 9 most entertaining teams in football history. From the dominance of Barcelona to the fairy tale of Leicester City, these teams didn't just win trophies, they won our hearts. Let me know in the comments which team you think is the most entertaining of all time, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more football stories like this.